Hey guys, Trent here coming at you with another video. So today's video we're going to look at Masters of the Universe Origins again. Got to get caught up on some waves here. We're going to look at wave 9, get them all unboxed and on the shelf. So let's take a look. So welcome into my channel. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe for more great toy videos, 80s, 90s, nostalgic videos, and things of that nature. Yeah, excited to get these figures out and get caught up with this wave and then wave 10, and then I'll be caught up now since I've opened everything else. We do have possibly the Ground Ripper and Mechanet coming in maybe pretty soon, and some other Masterverse figures. I got some Masterverse figures to catch up on as well, the Filmation Hordak and She-Ra, and I think I got the basic 40th anniversary He-Man for Masterverse coming in, but that's Masterverse. As far as Origins is concerned, I think once I open Wave 9 and 10, I'll be pretty much caught up until something else comes in. Alright, here we go. Masters of the Universe Origins Wave 9. We got Pighead, 2000X He-Man, 2000X Skeletor, and Mantenna. Now, my versions are the international versions. I received those from Big Bad Toy Store. For this particular wave, I think they ended up receiving international versions and then notified us later. Now, whenever you receive or when they sell a wave of toys, they make sure and let you know and notify you that you will be receiving the international versions. This fact is minorly irritating to me just because it means we don't get any text or stuff to read about on the packaging as well as the mini comic. So since I open my figures, it does matter. And the main thing that really irritates me is that as I'm receiving these international versions for both Wave 9 and 10, actually, a few days before I receive Wave 10, international version is the only thing available to me from Big Bad Toy Store, which is a major toy store, right? So they should have the American versions, honestly, the US versions. There's sellers on eBay that have, or at least one in particular, there's a seller on eBay that has cases, and I'm serious, cases of Wave 10 US version. Right? How do they have those? It's ridiculous. It's unacceptable. If they have them, Big Bad Toy Store should definitely have them. So for some reason, this seller, who's not, I'm pretty sure not an authorized Mattel retailer, is somehow getting their hands on cases of the most current figures that actually weren't even available on Big Bad Toy Store or Walmart or anything like that. They had the Walmart exclusives, like you can still go in there right now for $30 and buy Battle Armor He-Man, and you know it's not even available yet from Walmart. Masterverse I'm talking about, by the way. And so that irritates me, that I'm receiving international versions whenever I pre-ordered it through a reputable source. And then these eBay scalpers, I don't know if they're scalpers, but I don't understand the justification for them to be able to receive cases of these toys. It doesn't make any sense to me. Well, they are scalpers because they're actually charging higher than the regular retail price. So anyways, enough of that rant. So let's take a look at this wave. Looks pretty good. Let's start with He-Man, and we'll go with the basic He-Man and Skeletor figures, and then look at Pighead and Mantenna. All right, here we go. 2000X He-Man. So I don't have any text or anything to show you, but we got the 2000X logo there. Pretty neat. I think this was the first one. Yeah, this is the first 2000X figures we actually received. Coincidentally, I did recently open the 40th anniversary He-Man 4-pack, and there was a deluxe version or a more premium version of this figure in there that had vac metal accessories and everything. So I have that for comparison. But I was very impressed with that figure, so we'll see what the difference is between the basic 2000X He-Man here and that figure. So again, international version, so there's really nothing to talk about text-wise. So we look at the back, and we got some cool artwork showing the transition there, transforming into He-Man, 2000X He-Man. And then we've got a nice pose in representation of in the spot where the action feature would basically go. And then we got the wave cross cell. So that's going to be the same pretty much for all the figures. So I'll just show the artwork for the rest of them. So there we go. 2000X He-Man. I was really impressed with this figure once again in the 4-pack. So this is a pretty good figure, I think. So let's get it out and see what it's all about. Alright, we got 2000X He-Man out of the package, and yeah, overall, I really am impressed with the way this figure looks. I like the design. He looks really good. They did everything right. The head sculpt looks really good. And his accessories holding the weapons, or in this case, I guess it holds his axe, is really nice. This is a great version of He-Man. That's weird. This part up here, that's the first time I've ever seen it move like that. Strange. Feels like it's a little bit loose up there, like in the waist. See that? See how his waist will rock? Interesting. Not a huge deal, but something of note. So 2000X He-Man has his standard 2000X accessories. He's got that 2000X Power Sword, and the non-premium one looks pretty good. It's very detailed. There's a lot of detailing on it. Very nice. And so he's got his shield. These shields are always kind of make me nervous because they like pop on and they always feel like something could break, but that one worked pretty good. So very nice. And then we got the axe, which has a lot of detailing on it too, and it's a massive axe. So we equip that back there, and it looks really neat. Actually, that does matter. See that waist rocking? That is... So I've got the first Masters of the Universe Origins that has loose legs. like a vintage figure. Okay, we can make it work, but that's not ideal. That's kind of a bummer. Hope I don't have any other figures that are like that. But he still looks good. He'll still stand and still display. Okay, and then I got the 40th anniversary 4-pack Mattel Creations exclusive 2000X He-Man out for comparison, and you can see the major differences, of course, are the vac metaled accessories that have additional colored paint details in there, with the green in there. Same on the shield, more vac metal and detailing, especially that axe has that green and gold detailing on the back. So that's the difference in the premium figure, as well as the red paint here on the power harness, which is missing from the basic figure. That's kind of weird. I don't know why they didn't paint that even on the basic figure. I mean, I don't think there was a need for that to be left out. Anything else? Otherwise, I think it's pretty much the exact same figure. Yep. So if it matters to you, that's what you're getting for the premium figure. Alright, now let's take a look at one I haven't had any versions of yet, 2000X Skeletor. So he looks pretty interesting with a different, that bigger, baggier hood style head sculpt and different kind of loin cloths and everything. Looks pretty neat to me. And then the back artwork, we got him, that's Skeletor going after... Actually, I saw that. I did see a little bit of 2000X cartoon, and I know I think it's called the Mystic Wall that they're trying to break down, and that was what was separating the Evil Warriors from Eternia for many years, and then they finally broke it down at the beginning of the 2000X cartoon. So that's what's happening there, a recreation of that scene. Alright, well, without further ado, let's get 2000X Skeletor out and see what he's all about. Alright, 2000X Skeletor out of the package, and I like the look. It's got this fade into black armor. Wow, that's really neat. And I like this head sculpt. Look at that. And we got some specialized 2000X style loin armor, as well as different boots and feet. He's exposed feet, so that's interesting. Just shin guards, basically, and they're pretty cool. Yeah, the armor setup and everything looks really nice. Very nice. And so we've got a new accessory here. We got the 2000X Skeletor Power Sword, which I think is supposed to be able to be broken into 2 halves. They didn't do that here. It's just one single piece. Oh, and of note, this Skeletor does not have any storage, any scabbard or sheath or anything. And the way the handle is, it's kind of funky to have him hold it. I guess he would hold it like that. And then we've got a Havoc Staff that, because of this color, that's like the closest to the vintage Havoc Staff I've seen so far, color-wise. I could be wrong, but this almost seems a little bit shorter than the regular ones we've been getting, but I would have to imagine it's just a straight up the same exact mold from before, from the regular basic Origins Skeletor. But pretty wicked looking Skeletor. I love Skeletor. Skeletor's got to be one of the favorite figures to open and look at. Alright, here's a few comparisons. So we got the a standard Origins Skeletor. You can see he's much more brighter than this 2000X Skeletor. You see this 2000X Skeletor is a lot closer in colors, sort of, to the vintage. So that's kind of interesting. Alright, now let's take a look at Pighead. So Pighead, another one, was coincidentally one I recently opened in the Sunman Rulers of the Sun Target exclusive 3-pack that came out just recently. It had Sunman, the version 2 Sunman, and had Pighead, and it has Space Sumo in it. So we can take a quick comparison of the little differences between those two figures. But here we got the basic the basic Pighead from the Sunman universe that's now part of the Masters of the Universe Origins universe, or Masters of the universe, sorry. Oh, and by the way, I forgot. So the Wave 9 comic, in all 4 of them, we got, I don't know what it's called because I received the international version, but so you can look at the pictures and figure out what the storyline should be, or make it up your own. Yeah, that's it's irritating. All right, Pighead. I don't know what's going on there. It's pretty cool artwork. Oh, was he used to be some kind of shaman or something, and he got turned into Pighead? Maybe this is a transformation of him into Pighead. What do you guys think? That's what I think. Alright. Well, let's get Pighead out and see what he's all about. Alright, here we got Pighead out of the package. I do like this figure. He's very colorful. I got really loose ankle cuts, though. Wow, what happened there? Why are they so loose? Look at that. You can see it wobble around a little bit. So that's a bummer. Anyways, yeah, I like this colorful figure. He comes with his spiked ball mace, which is a cool accessory. And then he's got a very colorful shield. So here is the Wave 9 Pighead next to the 3-pack Pighead Target exclusive. Not a whole lot of difference. The main difference is that the pink color basically on the 3-pack Pighead is a glittery paint. So a little bit more, I guess if you want to call that premium. So here on the bracers, on the boot fur, and on the top, these little top horns here is a different style of paint. And on the shield. So that's pretty much the only difference. I did notice that the eyes are painted a thicker red, and then these are only painted like beady little eyes, kind of. So very minor differences. Pretty much if you buy the 3-pack, you're getting the standard Pighead for the most part. Alright, last but not least, we've got, from the Evil Horde, we've got Mantenna. This is one I was looking forward to because we got the vintage inspired, but some new additional modernization with the extra legs, actually, instead of it being one joined leg set, as we'll look at in the vintage figure. Checking out that back artwork, we got the Horde there battling against the Snake Men. That's pretty cool. And we saw we're going to get these guys, King Hiss and Ratlor and Tongue Lasher, and Cobra Khan is the next wave, I guess, of Snake Men, as well as Snake Armor He-Man we saw. We saw Snake Armor Skeletor, and oh yeah, King Hiss was the deluxe figure. So it's a lot of good figures still coming out. All right, well, I think we probably saved the best for last in this wave. I like the other figures, but this one looks like the most interesting out of all of them. So let's get Mantenna out and see what he's all about. All right, Mantenna out of the package. Here's one figure that won't need a stand, that's for sure. It's got 4 legs and they all articulate. That's pretty neat. So, pretty nice Origins recreation here. We got that Horde logo on the front. The orange here is a little bit less distinguishable in comparison to like the vintage figure, but it still seems fine. Now with the extra articulation, Mantenna is pretty interesting. Alright, so we all know Mantenna has an action feature. There's those bloodshot eyes. And okay, let's see how... Okay, so it's different than the vintage. You just push it down and pop his eyes out. But it looks like you can sort of bug them out and keep them that way, but not much. This is all the way in. This is when you push it down, and then if you release it, they don't go all the way back in, but they don't stay all the way out. And so Mantenna has his gray Horde crossbow, just like we would expect. So yeah, great figure. I like it. Alright, here we got New Origins Mantenna next to Vintage Mantenna. So yeah, the Vintage Mantenna, you can keep the eyes wherever you want them. If you want them up, you just put the lever in his back up. And then the legs, you can see he has 4 legs, but they're joined into basically into one leg. You know, that's what they had to do. They had to use their imagination. They had to have us use our imagination more back in the day. So, cool. Alright, I had to randomly put these around. Some of them are I already have the same figure, so I put 2000X He-Man back there because I already got the premium one right up here in front, so that works out. The ranks are getting tight, though. The ranks are getting tight. And I put 2000X Skeletor up here next to cousin Terraclaw Skeletor. And then I put Pighead back here, hanging out with Beastman because I got the 3-pack Pighead right there. So. And then, last but not least, there was just ended up being a lot of Horde members right in here, so Mantenna fit in right there pretty good. So, there we go. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.